what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Welcome to our website. We've got loads of news and gossip for you today. But first, here's a new song.
Donna, what'd you call me here for?
I just want you to tell me why. You know, what's wrong? What did I do wrong? Just tell me why.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Wow. Welcome into the Brooklyn Cafe on a rainy Monday after Father's Day Hangover Day.
Well, you can reintroduce the hangover today because we got having some fun today.
Hangover Day.
I think the best way to get over a hangover is to keep drinking.
You know what you do for a hangover is you have a cold beer, the coldest beer before it freezes, with a shot. Hangover gone.
Just keep going.
That's what
Slick told you?
No.
Danielle?
Danielle Buljan told me.
Lady B? Lady B is in the house? Thank you. So we decided to have a little mini get-together. I decided we should have a little
It's nice to know that I don't get...
Welcome to an anniversary.
You didn't even tell me who was coming, not coming.
Because you don't believe me. You don't believe it's a true day.
Don't spin this, please. We don't have time to spin this.
I didn't really think about it way in advance. I thought about it enough in advance that we got a cake from Elicious, which is lovely, and J&D's cake will be coming later this week. We have our...
So it's going to be anniversary week.
We should do an anniversary week.
We should.
That's
a great idea.
That's a great idea. I don't know how you thought of that. That's a great idea.
Well, because I missed out on today's memo.
But today is the day of, I think, our first show that you and I did without any partners.
I don't think so.
Back at iHeart.
I'm going to tell you something.
Which is why I don't tell him anything, because he refutes
I'm not
everything
going to
I
disagree
say
with you.
every day.
But I think you're wrong.
Why?
It doesn't feel like it was a June. It feels like it was maybe a May, not a June.
Like a June, I think. So we're going to go back
You
in the
think?
archives. It was a June.
Just because Facebook says it doesn't
No,
mean
I
it's
went
true.
through our old film. I found the first show I did with you, alone. You, me, and Connecticut.
I don't know.
I even said good morning to Connecticut today. Remember back in the day up at iHeart?
Every year is the same thing. We disagree.
We disagree every day.
Do we celebrate this on the same day?
Every year.
Every year?
Yes, June 21st. Today happens to be the longest day of the year.
Is
which
it?
is pretty appropriate.
Oh, there you go. That's what she picked today. Slow death.
Summer solstice, the longest day of the year, which is pretty appropriate. Remember the one year we did at Juniors?
How could I forget? That was all day.
That was 12 hours.
Yeah.
The third year we did a Crazy Uncle Mike's.
Yes, with the cake that was a TV.
Right. The fourth year we were here in lockdown, and now we're opening up a little bit. We got friends and family in the house and our crew. You know what I love so much is that you miss the crew over the weekend. You're like, I really miss them.
Don't say that.
Especially Slick.
Why are you going to tell them that?
He's like, I really miss Slick shoes
I
over
never
the
said
weekend.
that. She's lying.
He's not even listening. Oh, he is.
He's lying. He put on water shoes. Do you guys know what water shoes are?
Bring them out and on the fly.
I can only imagine that Faith Washington would have water shoes on.
I don't think Faith Washington
She
water
would
shoes.
look hilarious. Hilarious.
Oh, Slick, what'd you make me? This is nice. I sound like Wayne. This is nice.
Our mom?
Double white.
Double white.
with Roman pineapple mix and a dash of grapefruit juice.
That's nice. Thank
So
you.
Slick's new name now is Man.
He's working hard. I got to tell you, we got that. We got a shot of some other things.
Tracy was ready to jump in and start mixing.
I
This
know.
woman comes in twirling bottles in her fingers.
Look how nice and sunshiny she is. She had a nice day reading, relaxing.
I feel underdressed. Look at her. She looks like $1 million.
Test.
Do you relax on weekends?
I try to.
Jay,
But I do what you do. I run around and like crazy on Saturday, and then Sunday I try to.
Sunday you try to, and then when there's a holiday, you don't, because at least for me, I'm busy out making sure everybody else is happy.
Yeah, but she says on Saturday you run around crazy. You run around crazy every day of the week.
Well, Saturday is a continuation, and then by Sunday it's usually my day of rest. But no, because there's always a holiday. Hallmark decided there should be a holiday like every Sunday, so you don't rest.
It was just yesterday. It's the first holiday we've had in 6 months.
No, we had Mother's Day.
It was 3 months ago.
It was last month, and now we're rolling right into July 4th. And I apparently found out that July 5th is really a holiday also because it's on a Sunday.
No, that's because I made it a holiday.
Is that why? No, I don't think that. Oh, and now we've got Juneteenth.
That was a few days ago.
That was Saturday. So happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday after Father's Day. We've got Danielle with us, and Faith is joined. Danielle says, I'm going to Tampa, but I'll cancel the trip for you for
Who?
today. Danielle.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What happened? It got rained out?
No, because our anniversary.
It's our anniversary, she
Wow,
said.
you gave up a gig and came here?
Oh, it wasn't to be supposed to be a gig. I was supposed to take some time off.
Oh,
Like,
you were going on a date.
went to see my sister.
Did you get a new cat?
Yes, I adopted him. He's a Dom Perignon.
I
A
saw
what?
his name, Dom Perignon.
Yes.
She didn't say that. She did not say that. She said, don't be your papa.
He's a black and white.
Yes, he's a tuxedo.
He's a tuxedo. Why didn't you tell me I have a tuxedo cat for you?
Really?
I could, yes, I got a huge, what do I got?
Oh, my mic's on.
What's the name of the cat I got?
You have a Maine Coon cat.
I got a Mancoon cat.
Mango, his name?
Yes, his name is
Between
Mangoon.
Freddie's Puerto Rican and her Portuguese,
She
we're off
was
to a
she
great
was
start
she was
today.
in the movie. She was in the movie The Heights.
He goes
Yes.
Mancoon, she goes Mango, she goes Dom Perignon, he goes Tuxedo. I'm good to go. I'm just going to drink a little bit more. You guys are showing
I got a
yourself.
mango. I got a mango cat.
Oh, mango. Okay.
A mango.
Is it
Mango?
yellow?
Yes.
Like a mango?
No,
Okay.
he's gray.
Not a mango.
I got a gray mango. I got a very ripe mango. Is he like a mango?
She thinks you said mango.
She's funny.
Mancoon. Well, she met Anna today, and they were having a nice little conversation.
Who's Anna? Oh, the new
Yes.
girl? I still can't get used to Anna.
Why?
Because I don't see her enough.
So Danielle's been very busy doing the Lady B show. We missed it last week.
Mm-hmm.
But we've got a whole new look coming for you because I need to
Oh, I
change
like
the
that.
setup.
Mm-hmm.
You like that?
I love that.
In honor of you, I looked at the film on Thursday and I said, no, we got to do better. Did I not?
Yes.
Yes. I want to have you on one camera with your guest, with one backdrop, like we do one shot.
Oh, okay.
And this way it's not shot. We don't have to sit separate anymore because we're moving back into life of whatever that means.
Sounds
you see,
good.
You see the Piragua man?
I saw the Piragua
This
Man.
is what he does.
Did anyone see In the Heights?
Yeah.
Did
You saw
you
the
like
Heights?
it?
Did you like it? Be honest.
It was interesting. I mean, never having been there myself, I thought, my goodness, this is a very colorful place.
Trust you, me, it's not.
No.
It is colorful.
Oh, yeah. It ain't like that. I don't know where they shot that exactly, but I talked to the people in the Heights yesterday, and they said you couldn't use a fire hydrant to make it look like that.
Really? I thought they made it look authentic. Like I know. No?
Let's go up to the Heights, and you're gonna say, "What happened?" You're gonna say, "What happened?"
And it was a blackout there, so that was a whole part of the movie.
I remember the blackout of '76.
Where were you when the lights went out?
I was in the Heights.
Do you remember where you were?
Yes, and I remember when the lights came back on, 3rd Avenue had an Alexander's. You remember Alexander's, the big department store? My God, they ripped that place apart. There was nothing left. All of that was ripped apart. All the stores on 181st Street, St. Nick.
Oh, they didn't
all
show
ripped
any of
apart.
that. They showed everyone getting along
course not.
peacefully and singing.
Of course. They were singing us, I'm going to take it to America. They were taking
singing
everything
in the
out.
pool. They took it to the pool.
Now, that pool is Highbridge pool. I learned to swim in a Highbridge pool.
It looked nice.
Yeah, it was great. The girls in the bikini.
They showed that too.
Wow, I'm gonna tell you. But Highbridge was very dangerous. Like my sister was not allowed to go to Highbridge alone.
Really?
Neither, no lady here we were permitted. You weren't permitted to go alone. Because all of a sudden it got a little bit. I'm telling you, the movie is so.
You haven't
Watch it or don't watch it.
I'm not watching.
watch it.
Watch it.
Well,
And
all
then
right.
Watch it.
Watch it. You never know what's going to happen.
We'll circle back.
We're gonna keep circling.
So we had a new bakery that you brought on a couple months ago. She brought in this delicious pink cake, Elicious. Her name is Elizabeth.
Okay.
And you found her and you brought her in for her cakes, and she was just starting a business in the middle of a pandemic. Because I am so eloquent in my planning on Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Can you make me a cake by Monday? She actually delivered it today.
Scared the hell out of me. She brought in a box that took 2 people to carry.
Yes, her and her son.
And she took out that little cake there. And I was scared. I says, what did you order? I mean, this thing was huge. It took 2 men and a Roman cart to bring it, right?
Yep.
But look at that. That's beautiful.
So we got to eat that, and the top is edible. That is a cupcake that she made, so we get to dig into that.
The top is edible?
Yes.
The cake or?
The cup on top of it also.
Oh, okay.
It's a
I
cupcake
see,
in a cone.
I see whatchamacallit standing there.
And this, Desi and Lucy, is now has an official home to the Brooklyn Cafe.
Really?
It is no longer for sale.
When did that happen?
It happened.
That's so cute.
Is that true, Jay?
It's true.
So Desi and Lucy now have an official home. So they are no longer for sale. If you would like a reprint, I'm sure Jay is happy to give it to you, but you no longer have to raise the price to anyone that wants it.
Why you gotta say that when he's in the house?
Because I know you love it so much that it is now officially part of our studio.
You know, you heard that story, right?
No.
A guy came to buy the piece, and I raised the price because I didn't want to sell it. And he says, oh, well, let me know when it gets back to normal. I mean, it was out there. Okay. And I never told him until I went on the air one day. I had to fess up. This is the favorite right here.
Well, there you have it, which is why it sits on our set today.
Very
so,
nice.
Happy anniversary to
Happy
you.
anniversary.
I am shocked.
I know. I know. It's all good.
Wow.
It's all good, as they say. We got a chit chat. We got Faith Washington joining us. Danielle's got the cake.
You see Danielle standing there?
Yes.
She looks like Vanna White.
Lady B. Oh, that's a panda on her shirt. I wasn't quite sure.
She says I couldn't look. Stop it. Stop it.
So Danielle, your lovely guest that you had, Vivian,
Vivi Tojeto.
I have feng shuied the studio.
Wow, really?
And she gave me a whole report on what to do and how to do everything. So there's one day he left a little bit early.
Did you hang the crystals?
I did, and nobody knows where they are.
Oh.
There is stuff all over the place. Somebody noticed over the front
I saw
door.
the little Buddha there.
Yes.
In the front door, there's something. I thought it was a centipede. I took my shoe off to hit it. Then I realized that it's something she put up
She put
there.
it up there. It's our prosperity door.
I know, but I thought it was a bug.
We've got a lot of things hidden around here. The crystals are as high as I could reach.
Where is the dollar tree? The money tree?
It's in Studio B.
Oh.
Because we had to move it around because that is our abundance center. Are you into feng shui?
Yes,
You believe in the money tree?
I do.
Do you have one in your house?
I don't, but I put money in my shoe at a full moon.
You put money in your shoe.
So full moon, you put money in your shoe and it brings you found money that you would not normally have.
What shoe? What side? What side?
Your whatever shoes that you would normally
Left
wear.
or right?
It doesn't matter.
Well, how much do you put in?
Whatever you have.
Oh.
So if I put $100 bill, I get $100.
Sometimes I only have a handful of change. I don't always have cash on
You
me.
put change in your shoe?
Sometimes I have.
How do you walk around with change?
I don't leave it in the shoe. I do it overnight.
Oh, I thought you put it in when I'm walking for the day. I'm like, that too.
At night during the full moon while you're sleeping.
Really?
Yes.
I should do that every night.
And then I recharge my crystals. Yes, you and I have we
How do
haven't
you
had this
recharge?
conversation.
How do you recharge your crystals?
Full moon, spring water, shoes.
You can make moon water.
How do you do that?
You put water in a glass jar and you put it in the moon.
You put the glass jar in the moon?
It's like
Outside.
sun tea. You just
Outside.
put it out underneath the full moon.
It's kind of like holy water, I would think. It's like,
Are you,
right?
does the
Okay, that's different from moonshine, right? That's,
does the federal government know about you people?
It's funny, right? How we continue to exist and find each other. That's the amazing thing, is there's more than just one of us. There's a lot of us.
So retrograde is over today?
It's in Jupiter.
I'm sorry, what was it before? Mars?
Retrograde's in Jupiter. But it's good. All good things are happening.
I think we have a full moon this week, don't we?
Yes, the 23rd.
Is it a blood moon?
No, it's not a blood moon.
I just say words.
I don't know. I was told that we're out of retrograde. Yesterday was the end of, or today's the end of retrograde, and then it's the longest day of the year. Summer solstice was yesterday, and then we go into a full moon, which is cleansing and bringing all kinds of goodness. So now you can go to signing contracts again. You can create new things and new deals because we're out of retrograde.
Wow.
It's a thing.
That must be the way the federal government works too, because they don't do nothing until now.
It's summer.
They've been waiting 6 months. No, they're going on a vacation by Friday. And they'll be back in 2 months.
Oh my gosh. Jay, how was your Father's Day?
It was wonderful, nice and relaxing. That's the way I like to spend my Father's Day. I got to, I talked to both of my kids on the phone, and it was that was great. I got to talk to them, and I went over to my sister-in-law's house, and we had a nice pancake breakfast and very relaxing. Had some great coffee and pancakes, and went outside and picked mangoes from her tree.
Ah, there you go, Danielle. He's got mangoes too.
He got mangoes too.
He's got mangoes. Is that what dads like to do on Father's Day? Is just relax?
Exactly. That's what this dad likes to do.
Is that what you like to do on Father's Day? Is relax?
I like to do that every day. Father's Day, just do it better.
It's just about relaxing?
Of course.
What did your boys do with the
I have
kids?
no idea. They said hi. They said Happy Father's Day, and that was the end of that. Now I want to make a shout out.
Okay.
To Gina Pressler.
Oh, Gio likes the new chairs. Thank you, Gio. Happy Father's Day to our executive producer.
Don't talk to him because Gio wants a lot of changes, but he wants a lot of things to change during commercials. But I want to talk about Gina Pressler because Gina is a friend, a new friend that came on over the weekend, and she's an artist. At Gina Bella, living life earthily. I don't know. You can pronounce it better than me. I don't speak it too good in English. I was in the Heights movie.
Can I have your face, please? Can you open that?
All right, how'd you do that?
I clicked it off. I need your face. Facial recognition. It says her art Instagram is Gina Bella, living life artfully, and her Etsy is living life artfully. It's the same. If you want to take a look and see.
And there's a piece that I'm going to download. I'm going to send it to the kids so that they can put it on there. But it's a woman's face, and it has pieces. And I was thinking about that yesterday because a lot of people get caught up in being in parts, you know. You have your this, and you believe in that, and you're busy with this, and the kids, and that. And you have all these pieces that go to your face. As long as you own all the pieces, you're good to go. This is what I got from my art. But when other people begin to own pieces of your face, that's when you got a problem.
That's interesting.
So she sent it to me yesterday. Didn't know her. We talked for a little bit. She sent it and says I would do a shout out. I'm going to have her come in one day to come and talk to us. But that art piece, it just fascinates me. The art is all fascinating. Man, this guy is ridiculous. He's like off the mark in some of the things they do.
There were people in last week, Jay, that couldn't believe those were done in pencil.
Yeah.
Really?
You're going to
Really
have to have a
amazing.
certificate of art and pencil it.
They're really incredible. But that's an interesting point you bring up, because when I do holidays, and we talked about this before, and actually someone wrote a poem inspired by me of Don't Miss the Party. Because I run around setting things up, and I order, and I invite people, and I get food, and I clean, and I go in my frenzy of what it is. And then everyone comes, and then I somehow miss the event because I'm busy cleaning and organizing and preparing, or I'm too tired. And this is just a thing. So pieces of me, I think I give away pieces of me to parties and events, and my kids and my parents and the crew. And like you give chunks of you. I kind of feel like I need that gold glitter glue again to put it all back together. What's it called? Kintsugi? a Japanese form of art where you put it all back together so you're stronger when you put back together. But I get pieces of me all day long. And on the weekends, I think it's worse. Do you do that?
I love the analogy though, because I can picture the cup with
The gold.
holding it together.
Talking to your mic.
Yeah, we need to get some here for the studio.
Talking to your mic.
Oh, we need to get some for the studio.
We actually had somebody who
She
brought
was
in plates.
a clothing designer. I bet Danielle knows, but I bet V would do something like that also.
Who?
You know, when you break a plate in Japan, there's this art. When you break
Oh,
it and you put it
yeah.
back together with gold, it's stronger. So that everyone makes this analogy. That's what women empowerment is kind of like, because not that we're broken, but we're whole and we're stronger after our kids and our parents and our spouses. All of these things are put back together.
Her name is Miriam.
Yes, you know Miriam?
Yeah, I showed her collection
Of
once.
course you did. You know everybody.
Yeah.
She gets around
She's
that way.
amazing. Yeah.
But it's amazing because that's an art form, and owning pieces of who you are becomes a different type of art form. You know, when you start, sometimes people say, why do things happen to me? And it's us creating it because we give away who we are. And then you're left with nothing. And you don't realize what you just have done. And again, Gina came out of nowhere. I've never met her before.
Is she local?
She's local. She works at a West Boca at a nursing home, of all things.
I did that this weekend too, and that was a whole nother level of stuff.
But it goes to show you, because Jay's working on a piece where he keeps saying, okay, I want more faces, more faces, more faces. And it's interesting how you're going to put this thing together, because identity is measured by a mirror in my world. And if you believe what's in that mirror in my world, then you are way ahead of the curve. But you got to constantly believe in it. You constantly got to be there on point, and don't let life shake that. So when she sent that pieces of the pieces and they were missing and there's flowers in place, that's like giving away your identity, giving away who you are. It makes life really tough, man, when you do that.
Do men do that?
Of course they do that.
Do you ever do that, Tracy? Faith, you ever give away pieces of yourself?
Yeah, I think that's a kind of a common thing for all humans who give. I mean, not all humans are true givers. Some people give to get. But yeah, and I think that when you become cognizant of it and you allow it to flow, it's coming from your soul. So you're always going to be replenished if you're connected to God or source, whatever anybody wants to call it. So I think it's kind of a natural flow of the universe for we as humans. I don't know if everyone else experiences that, but.
So here's my question. This is where I kind of have this, and Slick will know the answer to this. He's looking at me. Slick gives a lot of himself to everybody, right? Do you? Oh, you changed your shoes again. So when you give, right, you give to your son, you give to your grandchildren, you give to your spouse, you give, because you're just giving of your time, of whatever else they need or whatever else you want to give. And you're like, man, I should really be giving because I want to give, but this is exhausting me. This is wiping me out. I'm so tired. I need to regroup.
But
is it because you've given too much, or you're not giving authentically, so you shouldn't give so much?
Yeah, but there's different types of give. If you say, come and build the house with me, and I go and I help you build the house, and I'm physically hitting the nail, bringing the wood, I'm giving my time, my energy, we're laughing, I'm giving. But that isn't the give I'm talking about. You know, the give I'm talking about is all of a sudden you start living your life because of other people's expectations.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And they want you to be this way and this, and they think you should do this and this, the shoulda, coulda, woulda. And all of a sudden, you're caught between who you are and who they want you to be, and you can't do that. And sometimes it's a fine line where you have to tell people no.
Yeah, I have a real issue with that no word.
And
Not with you,
and
but
you
with
can't,
everybody
and you
else.
can't, with me it's easy. I get that no.
Like,
But,
no, we're not going to do it that way. Let's do it this way.
I mean, you know, it's been 5 years of a lot of interviews that we've done. I even lost the
5
number.
years to the day.
To the supposed,
to the-
allegedly,
The day.
allegedly. But 5 years to the day. But when you meet so many different personalities, and you meet so many sways in life that go up, down, and sideways, you sort of have to stand back and let people be themselves. Good, better, and different. I mean, you got your own choices to make, no? You don't want to be who I think you should be.
Like your kids, when your kids grow up, they choose their path, right? You got grown kids. Jay, you got grown kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yours is in the middle of growing up.
16, yes.
16 turning 30.
50, yes, that.
But they become rebellious. You know why? Because they think you want them to be something they're not. That's the way they think.
Jay, how old are your kids?
That's good. My kids?
Yeah.
My daughter is 43 and my son is 37. And then I have my grandson is going to be 22 and my granddaughter is 20.
Wow, and you've got a great granddaughter.
And great-granddaughter just turned 1.
So when they were growing up and they would ask you for help in doing things,
Mm-hmm.
did you ever say no?
Yes, it's been known that I have said no, depending on the request, you know, on what they really wanted. A lot of times it's kind of a learning experience for, I think, the children to hear no, because if they are constantly just hearing yes, 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 they get used to that and they expect it. So occasionally you have to kind of give them the negative response, and I think it helps.
Tracy, you ever say no to your girls?
I needed parenting
Yeah,
advice
so do I.
25, 27 years ago, but yeah, no, I never said no.
Yeah, that's kind of where, and then they asked something and I really said no yesterday to something, and the guilt that is like inside of me for saying no, because I don't often say no. It's a whole, I know you're shaking your head. You know what
It's
it is.
okay to say no.
It's okay to say no,
I'm
right?
learning that though, because I am the same way. I am a giver to a fault, but I find that if it's not appreciated, that it's harder for me to give, and it takes that a little piece is taken out of me, and it's harder for me. But yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's that hard to say no thing.
And it's tough because what begins to happen is that your kids have kids, and they begin to do what you do, and they never say no, and it becomes a trend. And the problem is, if you're level-headed as a parent, you're a level-headed parent, and even though you say yes all the time, there are rules. There are things you can do, cannot do. There's respect in the house, all of this stuff. As your kids begin to have kids, if they don't have that same deal going on in the house, there's going to be issues. Because you can't always say yes unless fundamentally that house is solid, because you're going to have a problem. So sometimes you got to say no. Sometimes you got to say no even though you know you should be saying yes, right? So it's really dynamic because the pandemic, I hope, and I don't see it, but I hope it will slow itself down psychologically. I'm not talking about the disease. I'm talking about how this has affected us psychologically as a people, towards one another, towards being better towards one another, towards our kids, towards our teachers, why nobody wants to work. You look at New York City right now. I spent all weekend talking to them up there. There's a different animal up there than here. They think we're nuts.
Oh, you are. I know.
But we don't have a subway, which I think that's where the germ lives, to be honest with you. A lot of stuff
A lot of
down
things
there.
lives in that subway.
So you got to sort of weigh out your house. I love it when they say retrograde and all that, because I look at people's houses that are upside down all the time. All the time. Nothing's ever done right.
But that's normal for some people. They live that way.
But is it normal?
Well, what's
Controlled
normal?
chaos.
That's right. What about living your life in guilt? Is that normal?
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
Women do that. A lot of women, more women do that than men. True?
So Aaron's girlfriend said yesterday, we're going to stop this generation of guilt. No more Jewish, Latino guilt. She said this generation
Latino
it stops.
guilt?
Yes.
What's a Latino guilt?
She's Cuban. I don't know. There must be Cuban
She's
guilt.
guilty?
She said she's going to stop it in this.
What's she guilty of?
She said she's stopping the guilt in her generation, she says to Aaron, if your mother says no, it's no. No more Jewish Latin guilt. She's like, we're done.
You're going to start crying and say, I got to tell you, no, I don't know how to do that. Really?
So she's like, done.
Latino
I'm
guilt.
kind of liking that.
Never heard
Is there
of
Latino guilt?
Never heard of it. No,
Not Danielle.
Forget about Brazilian. Like wiping home plate there, and that's your face.
I love her panda bear. She's adorable. All right, let's take a commercial break. When we come back, more with our Monday. We have not heard from Slick all day. We see what he's going on in his head. We didn't hear from him in the morning show.
He's in the Heights.
You're in the Heights. We've heard nothing from Spike over there.
Spike.
The girls are in Studio A. They're working on some shows. Taylor did hers. Val and Teddy did a show. So we got some things coming out. Let's take a commercial break, and we will be right back.
Looking for a place to get your ice cream fix? Look no further than Cold Stone Creamery. At Cold Stone, we make our ice cream fresh every single day in store. We have over 20 different ice cream base flavors and over 30 different mix-ins to choose from. We also have plenty of signature creations if you don't want to go ahead and choose your own. To end your creation, you can put it in one of our freshly made waffles. We have ice cream cakes, ice cream sandwiches, milkshakes, smoothies, banana splits, sundaes, and so many other things for you to come check out and enjoy. We are the official ice cream store of the Brooklyn Cafe. Hope to see you soon, and remember, it's always a great day for ice cream.
Welcome to Lost Harbor Spirits, a world where pirates inspire our spirits, treasures remain undiscovered, and flavors are infused with the essence of mysterious voyages. The distillery became one of the few women-owned craft spirits production sites in the U.S. From our award-winning spirits of vodka and rum to delicious gin, we're always coming up with some new and exciting flavors to keep your cocktails delicious and fresh. Proudly distilling out of West Palm Beach, Florida, Lost Harbor Spirits is a true treasure waiting to be discovered. Contact Palm Beach Distillery at lostharborspirits.com to take a tour or purchase your favorite spirit at your local liquor store.
Hi, I'm Tracy McDonough, owner and founder of Healing Moments. Healing Moments is a healing playroom, a mind, body, spirit center. Our service is love and compassion, and the environment is soothing, peaceful, and inviting. Every area is designed for healing and peace. We deliver services such as massage therapy or lymphatic drainage, energy healing and Reiki, chakra balancing, physical vascular therapy for circulation and pain, vibrational medicine using frequencies and oils, and music in order to calm and relax your mind, body, and spirit. We also offer detoxification services using infrared sauna, ionic foot baths, and power plates. All of our modalities are designed to reduce stress, anxiety, induce relaxation, relieve pain, and provide detoxification and inflammation reduction for optimal healing and wellness.
So you've been hearing all the exciting buzz and chatter about this new game changer in the pickup and delivery and rideshare space. And now you want to know more. Well, forget everything you knew about the tired old delivery and rideshare services that bully restaurants, take advantage of drivers, and confuse consumers into spending way more than they should. Welcome to a new delivery and rideshare company, Trip Delivers and Trip Rides, where we put you first. When you sign up as a driver with Trip Delivers and Trip Rides, we onboard you with your own credit card merchant account. That's right, with Trip, you're in the driver's seat as an owner-operator of your own business, and you'll always earn 100% of the delivery fee, rideshare fee, cancellation fee, wait time, and tip. And therefore, we charge a low monthly fee to use the Trip platform. For only $39.99 per month, you can sign up as a side hustle driver, allowing you up to 75 rides, 75 deliveries, or 75 of both combined per month. Welcome to a new delivery and rideshare company, where drivers earn more, consumers and riders pay less, and restaurants are charged less. Trip Rides, going places, doing good.
Looking for a cool, laid-back space with great people and even better drinks? You can't lose. The Artful Dodger, Boca Raton's hidden gem. A good, old-fashioned local bar is hard to come by, but not anymore. The Artful Dodger is a fun, casual place to sit back and relax. Located at 495 Northeast 20th Street in Boca Raton, you'll find your new favorite bar. The Artful Dodger. We'll see you there.
Attention Florida residents. Is constant water damage from the elements putting holes in your pipes and your wallet? We cut the cost when disaster strikes. You deserve to have your house be a home again. At Triumph, we get you paid the most for your insurance claims. Broken pipes, water damage, and mold? Triumph Consulting covers it all. Call our offices now to qualify for a free house inspection at 954-669-4935 or visit www.wegetYouPaid.com.
When your property suffers from water, mold, fire, or biohazard, you need a professional remediation company that is fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Rescue Clean 911 offer 24/7 emergency service with 1-hour response times now in your area. Water, mold, fire, biohazard. Call now 1-833-253-2699.
Handling the hard jobs with a soft touch.
Barbara Silver has inspired women worldwide for over 30 years with her artistic talents. With a combination of texture, color blocking, and sculpture, this creator of many beauty bestsellers has taken the world by storm with her passion for design and color. Barbara's eclectic style encompasses it all. Bold and brazen, subtle and calming. She is the most well known for her unconventional tools and techniques, including spinning, scraping, and sandpapering. Her textured surfaces and playful resin sculptures can be found in many tasteful private homes in Florida, Connecticut, and New York. Her miraculous compositions are exhibited at the Heart of Delray Gallery, as well as Boca Raton's The Gallery Lounge. For more information, Barbara Silver can be reached at 917-757-0447 or emailed at barbarasilvergallery@gmail.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie X.
Look at camera 3. So look at how he fixed it. Look how he fixed it. Look how he fixes it. Instead of bringing it up a little.
What about the side?
He kills me. Right there, right there, right there. Now, a little bit down. Now, a little bit down.
We're getting there.
Hold on a second. Let me get the 747 in. There you go. All right. Stop putting that in my face. I'm gonna sit down so that he doesn't have a heart attack with this camera. Jeez Louise.
You know, I'm standing in heels and I'm about the same height as you.
That's okay.
All right, so this cake comes to us from Elicious Cakery. Elizabeth Knight, cake artist.
Delicious cakery.
Elicious. You brought her in.
Is cakery even a word?
It is now, Cakery. 954-716-1691. Mic check, mic check.
Is that on?
The light's on, yes. Yes. So I'm not sure what kind of cake this is, but she gave me all these choices, and I said, nope, he doesn't eat fruit. Nope, he's a diabetic. Nope, it could not. Maybe there's no cake in there.
You're going to stab it, and it's going to go.
You know, it's like to order cake for someone who doesn't like fruit and is a diabetic. I'm going to make this as friendly as we can.
It's crackers.
So there's a wand, there's a hat, there's our mug of coffee, and she did this. Oh, look at that.
Aren't you supposed to be cutting it together?
He doesn't want to do that. You want to cut?
You don't want to cut it?
You know why you won't want to do it?
Me and you are going to have work. It's going to fall. It's going to fall. It's going to fall.
Can you hold that? Thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, as Dawn goes in for the cake, look at her. Wow. Wow. That was pretty good.
All right, plenty of food for everyone to go around. We're going to let our beautiful Tracy, our hostess with the mostest, new mom, and cut it on up. How is it? Good? Would you like
Wow.
it?
That's pretty good.
It's going to be like cream cheese icing.
That's delicious. Holy smokes. Delicious. Delicious. Cakes. Is this
This feeds 12. She may be right.
not the way this one. Look at the way this one attacks things. Oh, she's a little scary with a knife.
I clean up afterwards too.
I got no comment to that. All right, come on.
Always taking you back.
We are walking in and talking.
Walking.
You don't have a mic, so I'm a walking in and talking. You took the cake and left? All right, we're going to slick. I'll pass this mic off to you while we get Freddie situated back over here. Got a lot of moving parts here. All right, got to get rehooked up and do all of these things. What's he doing?
Test. You're back.
How do you like that? And our good friends from J&D Cake, they'll be joining us hopefully later.
You want to pass them?
No, I gotta ask.
Pass them out?
When you have delicious cake like this, what is the most fun way to eat cake? Seriously?
I think it's always better with your fingers.
What's the best way of eating cake, Jay? What's the most fun?
Naked.
The most fun? The most fun way to eat cake, I think, is with fun people.
The fun people.
I think if you have a good, a good set of friends and good company, I think the cake is that much more enjoyable.
I
So
like the icing.
it's delicious. You never smear cake on people's face or none of that?
You did do that to me last year, remember?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of fun.
So I was trying to think what's close to mayo that you would like. And the closest thing I could come up with was cream cheese.
This is cream cheese frosting.
I couldn't do mayo frosting. So we did cream cheese frosting, yes.
This is delicious.
I'm glad you like it. So,
You
it's
like
like
it?
we got to bring some over to Israel.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on camera.
Definitely. Yeah, no, I'm going to take you.
And I have to tell you, Friday, Israel came over and he saved the day for me.
Oh, that's good.
My car battery did not start when I left here Friday night. And I called Lexus roadside, no answer. I called Lexus roadside again, no answer. I called my insurance company, they answered, but it took 20 minutes for them to get the information. And then you called Israel, and Israel came over, zoop, 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 got my battery started, and got to get him a piece of cake, which
You're
was very
good.
nice.
This is very good.
I'm glad you like it.
And it's fresh.
She made it. She may have made it today, for all I know, or yesterday. I did not give her a whole lot of time, so I can guarantee you it's fresh. I just put my finger in it.
That's way to assure it.
Assure freshness because I spoke to her about it on Saturday night, so it would be pretty fresh, yes.
I didn't even know you did this.
You must have, because it was on Instagram. He had to, right? I quickly gave my number to try to surprise you, but it's hard when you share accounts on things.
I didn't see it.
But I'm glad you like it. Jay, you like?
Delicious.
Faith, good?
Awesome. Chocolate.
So, and look, there's still plenty left. So it feeds a lot because it's nice and rich. So give her a call. She's new business since the pandemic. I think different businesses have started since this.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
What else is going on with you, Miss Tracy?
I do want to talk about Colton's birthday party. Colton's 6 years old, and he has Williams syndrome. He is the most magnificent little boy with a smile on his face to just melt your heart. His birthday is Thursday night, and there's a Mustang rally in Coral Springs at Pyology. And I spoke with a couple friends, and they have this exotic car place, H. Gregg Exotic Cars. And they're going to bring out, I was really just looking for one kind of super special car. He's like, how many can we bring out?
Okay, what is Williams syndrome?
So it's a syndrome where he mentally won't completely develop. He's got a brilliant smile. He's so smart. He's off the charts, really, really smart, but he will always have a hard time functioning as in a public school or, but he's miraculous. He does something new every single day, and he's just my little buddy.
How do you know him?
My girlfriend Meryl, who has a print shop called Type Styles, and they do make a tee online. If anybody wants to make a T-shirt, I know I'm going to get some slack from your buddy. But they have their own stores. You can have your own store, and I think you guys have a Brooklyn Cafe store, right? Something similar to that, but it's hundreds and hundreds of different T-shirts opportunities.
It's her son? It's her son?
Her son. Her grandson.
What's the website? What's the...
etypestyles.com or makeateeonline.com. And they're just real good people. I've known them for over 30 years. When I worked for Bruiser, she did all my printing. And then the casino, Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek, she does a lot of work for us.
Where is Pyology?
It is on North University Drive in the Walmart Plaza on University and Wiles Road. So that'll be from 6 to 9. And come out. If you guys have Mustangs, please bring your Mustangs out. And if you just want to look at the cars, and it's a car enthusiast dream come true. It's really a lot of off-the-chart, nice cars. They've got the lights and the music, and it's just fun for a couple hours. And it's all about Colton this Thursday.
I wasn't sure if you meant Mustang the car or Mustang the horse, as I'm sitting here looking at Jay's beautiful horses.
Oh, well, no, yes, it could be misconstrued, but no, it should have 4 wheels. But
Jay's
yes,
had a
that's a
great-
beautiful Mustang. You are just miraculous what you do.
Thank
And
you,
I've been
thank
staring
you.
at the picture behind you. I didn't realize that was yours. That's just incredible.
It is now. Jay made us that when we were up at our other studio, the one of us and Laurel and Hardy, and so many incredible pieces that are here. So how can people, is it a pay event or?
No, you just show up. So Thursday night, Pyology at Coral Springs University and Wiles, and it's Colton's birthday. I have this beautiful Mustang poster that's getting framed. He's just a great kid. So
And proceeds go to help fund.
they're not doing any
Oh, it's just for
fundraising.
fun?
It's just because he's such a car enthusiast.
That's so
He's just
cool.
really just going to see. He usually goes anyway, once a month, to go see the cars. So this time it's all about him.
They're bringing him the cars.
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
You like Mustangs? Ever have one?
Love I had one.
How did I
Banana
know?
yellow with a black convertible.
I had a convertible Mustang. That was my favorite car. My daughter totaled it, but that was my favorite car.
I blew the engine.
Ah.
I blew the engine.
And how is your daughter? She's got a new job.
She's got a new job. She's working for a commercial real estate company, and she's really enthusiastic about it. Her first week, we went out to, we had lunch. We celebrated Father's Day for her father. He had to work all weekend, and we had a nice visit. But yeah, she loves it. She's going to be 27 in July.
Wow.
How
New
is that
girl.
possible?
Wow.
New girl's growing up. They're all growing up.
How long we known you?
A couple years.
I guess when she graduated college, maybe 3 years ago. And then I never left. She left, and I never left.
I remember she was working with us. We were at Game of Axis, and she comes up. We're on remote, and she says to me, I hate to tell you this, but my mom says I got to get a job.
I remember that.
And I remember I was like kneeling down on the remote back, and I looked up, and I went, seriously?
She blamed me, of
I
course.
went, "But you just got here." She goes, nope, my mom says, as much as I love this, I got to get a job. Okay.
I wanted her to do both, honestly. I really did, but
she's awesome. So anytime
Thank
we can
you.
do anything with her, she is great.
Awesome.
Samuel
And if you
Hard
need
Rock?
any commercial real estate, let her know.
Yeah, well, you never know.
You never know.
You never know, says the studio with no sign.
That's right. The signless studio.
That's coming, isn't it? You put it out there.
We're not so
Where's
sure.
the paper towels?
Honey, we tried even toilet paper and it ain't happening.
Paper towels, toilet paper. Maybe we're just going to put the paper towels on the outside. It says,
Yeah,
here,
we just
here
have
we
it.
are, the Brooklyn Cafe and paper towels.
Oh, that'd be funny.
You never know. Amp Media Studios in paper towels. Oh, I've got a case coming this week. I've ordered, so we got plenty of paper towels coming. Yeah, and in between my weekend of rest, I'm ordering stuff. I got paper towels coming, toilet paper. I'm glad you were late this morning because you'd have seen what I had in the trunk of my car from BJ's. BJ's is great, except it's far. So it's like a whole expedition out to the other side of Parkland for me.
I don't know why you selected to go to BJ when we have a Costco right here.
I don't have a Costco card.
You didn't have a BJ card either.
But I do.
Now?
Yes.
So you go to Costco. He says, can I have a card? They give you one.
It's an interesting concept. Because I have to plan it into my whole day to go. I actually woke up early yesterday so I could get to BJ's and back before traffic on 441 started in Hillsborough and before Father's Day. So I was there by 9 o'clock in the morning.
There's a BJ in Hillsborough?
Yeah, Hillsborough and 441.
I only know the one in Sample.
That's Costco.
Oh.
And there you have it.
So how long does it take you to drive to BJ's?
Saturday, it took me a
7
half
days.
hour.
She left last week.
Because it was like 11 o'clock.
And how far is Costco from here?
3 minutes.
Oh.
Delray.
It's on Linton Avenue.
Oh.
But if I have to strategically plan when you're going to head to West Boca. It's like, it's a whole nother city unto itself.
Again, I can throw a rock
You can
and
see
hit
Costco from your house?
Yeah.
It might not be a bad idea,
And they got
actually.
gas stations. Yeah. And they have all the stuff you can want, including those delicious hot dogs. You ever have a Costco hot dog?
Costco, Home Depot, of course.
The hot dogs like that?
Mm-hmm.
Home Depot's hot dogs. Oh, Slick, I've got your
Always.
blankets in the car, too. I got a whole lot of stuff.
Home
Why do I have
Depot
Slick's?
has-
Why do I have Slick's blankets?
Hold
you
on,
might
Home
ask.
Depot has hot dogs?
They used to. They used to have the guy out front that
Nathan's Hot Dogs out front.
Wow.
Oh, you mean Mr. Wiener? Spoke to him. Yeah, I had a big argument.
Yeah, why do you have blankets of Slicks in your?
Why do I have Slick's blankets in my car? And that would have been like, hello, but no one even heard that one.
Oh, but I know why.
You know why? Because we had a spill on set on Friday, and Slick had blankets in his car and towels. They're nice, actually, Slick, very colorful.
Where did those things come from?
Hence, Home Depot. Hold on, he needs a mic.
From where?
He's working really hard
From
on
a
this piece.
situation.
A situation.
Those blankets are situation, and you used them on my
No, what is it? No, it was
Now I'm
no.
going to throw up.
Doesn't
I
have
don't
those.
want your
Not that type of
situational-
situation. It's
I don't want your situational blankets.
it's my nephew. My nephew.
Yeah, right.
We go to the beach.
That's not a situation.
Yeah, we just go to the
Situation
beach.
means something else.
What
You
does
know
it mean?
what it means.
What does it mean?
Situation?
Oh, it's just a problem or something that happens. I
Really?
would think. I would think.
Beach.
I'm
It's
sure.
just a beach.
Danielle's very quiet. She's
I'm
like
sure.
a stealth.
Danielle, how many cameras do you use?
A lot she's got going on.
She has like a bunch of cameras.
Well, at Seminole Hard Rock Casino, you're fully opened. Everything is back.
Yes, and we also have the pavilion that's turned into non-smoking slots. So it's live games in the pavilion. So if you do not like smoking, please just come out to the casino and check out our non-smoking area.
Is that outside?
Yeah, it's inside the pavilion. So we have this huge concert area. You took a tour. We walked through it. And we are putting concerts on hold that are inside. If we do any that I think the talks are, there'll be an outside event.
Is there outside seating for events?
There will be.
Or they're going to
If
build
you
some?
build it, they will come.
Yeah, I was wondering if the event started yet.
We're starting to gear it all up. We're real excited. And if you look online, all the concerts are starting to come back. So, I mean, it's starting to be a normal world again. But casino is still a fun place to go hang out. It never stopped. People were still visiting us throughout all of the
Keeps on going.
craziness.
Anytime, I can't remember his name, Humperdinck. What's his name?
Engelbert?
Engelbert. Humperdinck
My
shows
mother
up.
loves him.
Anytime he shows up, it's party time. That's it. The horses are out of the barn.
You like Engelbert?
No, but he's like the speed racer. When he comes out, you know, it's all over.
My mother loves Engelbert.
You've heard him sing?
Not in person, no. But yes, you know, on the tapes in her car, yes, 100%.
I used to watch him on TV when I was growing up.
Engelbert? Tony Orlando. These
I
are
remember
like
them too.
all, he's around too, I think.
That was my first event when I became special events manager back in 2016 was Tony Orlando. And he was from Philly, and he saw I was from Philadelphia. And he was just, and everybody that came in, they were like, yo, you know Joey, right? He's like, Joey from South Street. He was the nicest guy. The meet and greet afterwards, and he was hugging everybody.
Tony Orlando?
Just a nice guy, yeah.
Isn't it Tony Orlando and Dawn?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to her?
He didn't, Dawn was two gals.
There were two ladies that were
two
Dawn.
girls.
I don't know.
What happened?
He's solo.
So
now he's
now
just
it's
Tony.
Tony Orlando.
Yo,
and
Tony.
Darkness.
Tony to New York.
Gotta have the Dawns. Ain't no Dawn. It's
Oh,
because it
slick.
was like sunrise.
Usnavi.
Oh, Usnavi.
Usnavi.
That was the funny.
You got
Usnavi.
Usnavi from In the Heights. It's like Tony Orlando. Tony to New York. Usnavi.
Yeah, the Dominican you were making fun of today.
First of all, Usnavi is the line that they used in the movie with the psychiatrist. That they had to go Usnavi to calm themselves down.
Really?
Yeah, what was the name of the guy? What's the name of the... There was part 1 and part 2.
Godfather?
Of what?
No, the Shrink movie. Something Shrink. So you think... Oh, man.
So you think you can dance? No,
I
I
hate
don't
having
know.
Alzheimer's. I can't... Yeah! Bingo!
Oh my gosh, really? How did you do that?
How did you guess
Analyze
that? I
this.
would have.
Wow.
Remember, you worked on the set. I did. You did. Remember?
Oli and I went down to Miami Sea Aquarium, and we were in the crowd. And Lisa Kudrow, my girlfriend, was a stand-in for Lisa Kudrow. Trish. It was a great day. And we just watched the whales and the dolphins, and the Italian guy got pushed into the water, and yeah, it was kind of cool. We didn't make it on film,
But they were there.
Yeah.
Now, did you see when they said Uzami, Uzwami, or whatever, when they had to calm down?
Usnavi is U.S. Navy.
Usnavi.
What?
Usnavi is U.S. Navy.
Yes, it's
That's
U.S.
how he got his name.
Yes.
Yeah, but they stole that from the movie.
How can they
Did
steal
they?
that?
I don't know. I don't think so.
we're going to have to pull the clip. Pull the clip.
But you got to check out Seminole Hard Rock Casino in Coconut Creek and ask for Tracy. Let's take a commercial break. When we come back, let's see what's going on with networking and events opening up. We're actually putting together our next newsletter, which is going to highlight all of the art here in the studio to let people know they can come on in and take a look around. We had someone come in on Friday, actually.
Yes.
Take a look around. So more to come with that. Give us a
People
call.
come in every day to take a look around.
Yeah, but they specifically came in to look.
Who?
The artist people that Amy sent over.
Oh.
888-994-4995, Studio A. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Strong cup of coffee that you can enjoy. From your very own Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee, the official coffee of the Brooklyn Cafe Show. You can pick up a bag from us, or two. Contact us at 866-224-5422, or just stop on by. We're at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard, Suite 13. Come on in, grab a bag of our signature Brooklyn Cafe coffee. The cafe doors are always open.
TV and WNN Money Talk Radio have been in conjoint business for 10 years. They have been working around the clock, nonstop, to promote over 500 shows and businesses reaching all over South Florida. With added platforms such as social media live streaming, podcasts, and the specialty of live radio, it has never been easier to get your voice heard by millions of listeners. To amplify your impact and start your show today, contact AMP2TV at 866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have a platform you deserve to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 55312. That's CAFE to 55312. Or call us at 866-224-5422. Your voice can make a difference.
Hi friends, it's Bree and Allie from Kids and Capes. Tune in Saturday mornings on the Brooklyn Cafe Kids Television Network at 10 o'clock, where we share fun and ideas. And remember, peace, love, and kindness.
The Spa Facial by Maria has amazing facials, body treatments, and sugar body waxing for any special occasion. All our spa treatments have organic and natural ingredients concentrated just for your skin. We guarantee all natural products help you with that extra feeling of zen. The Spa Facial offers organic facials, foot detox, aromatherapy, manscaping, and face and body waxing. Call the Spa Facial for your spa appointment with Maria at 954-213-5034 or visit her website at thespafacial.info.
Dr. Laura Ellick, a licensed psychologist practicing in both Florida and New York with over 20 years of experience, addresses the negative thoughts that are keeping you stuck in your lifestyle patterns. Dr. Ellick works with children, teens, and adults, from anxiety and depression to eating disorders, addiction recovery, and medical issues. Making a deep interpersonal connection is a magical part of the therapeutic relationship. Contact Dr. Laura at 516-635-6186 or at Laura Ellick, ELLICK.com for a personalized consultation. It's time to remove the blocks that are preventing you from achieving your dreams. Call Dr. Laura Ellick at 516-635-6186 or at LAURAELLICK.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
You know, sitting in this chair takes you way up. And I'm looking down, and I see all these ants and the people down there.
See lots of people. It's a whole village of dirt down there is what that is.
It's not a
Imagine
village
what
of
they're all
dirt.
talking about down there.
It's not a village of dirt, you exaggerator.
Imagine like the wee little dirt particles that are like, oh, look at me.
Usually I'm able to put my plate on the table. I can't reach it. I have to sling it over there and then over there.
We have our turtle here from Dignity Memorial also in memory of all the lives we lost. So they're putting that piece together to talk about when they went down to Dignity last week. That should be ready to air for Friday. I think Slick, you're working on that too, or Val is?
For the
Dignity.
piece, I'll have it out by Friday.
Okay, he's working really hard.
Yeah, he's going to have it which Friday?
The Friday after.
This Friday.
This Friday.
We'll see.
Goodbye, Tracy.
Bye, Tracy.
And we've got Gio sitting behind you on the set. We got a lot of stuff on our set. It's kind of a cool place to be hanging out. Our new chairs, we got 3 cameras now in Studio B. I got to check that out because Danielle and her ladies, they need more exposure. You got some big news coming up. You want more lights?
Right, Danielle, please. I barely have enough cameras for you, and now I got more cameras and you want more lights.
Yes.
But you know, I see shots and I get inspired. I'm like, all right, we got to change this up a little bit. So we changed it up a little bit.
3 cameras is a lot of change.
I just need batteries for those cameras.
Well, that's a different problem, but it's in.
So we're going to take care of that. Let's talk to Jay and see what he's working on. Our first breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I wanted to ask Jay, is there any particular faces that you want on these drawings? Like, do you want funny face?
No, I want just a regular face. Smiling is good. But what I need on these is, I'm just putting them together a face at a time, and they're going to go all around the table, under the table, behind the table, in the sky, everywhere. There's going to be faces and people. And it's going to be very kind of fun. I mean, I'm trying to make it so everybody kind of has their own little theme. When you see them, you'll say, "Oh, yeah, okay, I get it." For everybody has their own little personality. I'm trying to put in it, and it'll be an ongoing thing that I think will be. Somebody else comes in and they're part of the group, they get in the picture. So this is kind of how it's going to be, but I don't want to really leave people out, so I'm just going to leave it up to you to get me the
We got to put Danielle
pictures.
in.
Well, I'm looking at the pictures I sent you, which is slick.
I've got
Your bees. Yes, your bees will be in there. Don't worry about that.
And you got salsa.
Who?
Salsa.
Sabrina.
Sabrina? I didn't get those. You're going to have to send them to
Yeah,
me again.
you got it. I had to send it in. Yeah, but you got it.
Oh, okay.
We need new mom when Danielle wants to be in with her bees.
Big bees.
Her big bees. The
Yeah.
Lady Bee Show.
She's going to be serving drinks in
She's
the
going to be
picture.
serving gubba.
No,
Lot
Gubba's
of
going to be
gubba.
serving Gubba.
Lot of gubba.
You got a lot of exciting things. If she's when she's behind the scenes working, she's got her shorts on and her t-shirt, and then when she's on air, she's like, here I am.
It's funny because she hosts her show is on what day?
Thursday. Are you shooting Thursday? No, we're not doing Thursday. Did you text?
This Thursday, no. Next Thursday. Or another day or in the afternoon. I just can't do it at 11 o'clock.
Do you want to change my dates?
No. We have something we have to do. I don't want to change nothing. Can you come in after 2?
Yeah.
Okay, then we do it Thursday at 2 o'clock.
Perfect. And Jay, you've got someone you're interviewing tomorrow.
I do. I'm interviewing a playwright, author, and teacher who is coming in tomorrow, Rick Harlow, and he's a very interesting guy. And we're going to be talking a little bit about his career and the things that he's been involved in. And also I'm working with him he produces the Lake Worth High School yearbook every year. And I am an alumnus of Lake Worth High School. And I have a picture that I did that was here at the studio of a golden bust of a Trojan, which is the mascot for Lake Worth High School, and he wants to use that picture on the front page of the centennial edition, which is coming out next year.
Wow.
Lake Worth High School will be 100 years old next year.
Is it the same building? I hope not.
No,
Okay,
no.
just checking.
They have a couple of the same. It's in the same location.
I can't believe Lake Worth has been around for 100 years,
Oh, yeah.
let alone the high school. That's amazing.
Yeah, the only thing they've changed is the name. Now it's Lake Worth Beach,
Wow.
but it's still
That's
here.
so cool. So your artwork's going to be on the yearbook.
It's going to be on the front page of the yearbook, right. And I'm going to also help him with some of the inside parts of the yearbook. We're going to take pictures. I'm going to take some of the old pictures from the high school that was taken many years ago, and then we're going to put those together and make a collage with that, with the new school, how it looks, and put it together like one picture.
Oh, that's
You
cool.
know, where we have the kids from many years ago. I'll probably be included in that. But and then have the kids from today, and we'll kind of make it half black and white, half color, and make a collage of some of the pictures there, and kind of go from old to new and everything.
Oh, very
there. So
nice.
it should be fun. It should be a lot of fun.
I want to ask you your box that you did for Nicole.
Oh,
Did
yes.
that box go out?
Yes, that's out. That went out last month, I think, and there were 100 boxes that went out for Serenity, and my picture was in that I made for her, and then she also I sent her my bio, and she's sending that out to all the people they wanted to know more, and so that was very good. And I can't wait to help her again with the next one.
Oh, that's great for the Serenity Now box. Have you talked to her at all?
Yeah, she was supposed to come in 2 weeks ago.
That's what I thought.
She's busy.
Slick, have you talked to Nicole?
What?
Zarkadoulis?
No, not
I
at all.
forget her name. You do.
Yeah, no.
Barely remember Nicole?
Zarkadoulis.
That's very cool. Jay's getting it out there.
Yeah, how I remember that name, it reminds me of an old song that goes way back with, it was called She's a Fool. It was by...
She's a Fool?
Yeah, that was and the background singers kept doing this chorus where they went, Sakadoola, Sakadoola, and that's how I remember her name. And that's how I remember things. So
You just never know what comes out of the studio, is all I can tell you.
You want to sing that again?
No.
That woman you have up there, someone told me it reminds them of...
Chief Sakadula.
No, they didn't say it was an Indian woman. They said it was someone sitting out on the streets of their neighborhood.
Who said
Like this
that?
old, wise woman. It must have been one of the ladies that had a
What are
ladies'
you
night.
drinking?
It must have been one of the, but they didn't say it was like a Native American chief. It was, they said, like a grandmother watching over everything. Look at those
You remember
eyes.
the TV commercial where they were talking about the Native Indians were complaining that people were putting trash
Right.
in the
With
street,
yeah.
and he cries? That's what that reminds me of. That and about my third wife. Other than that, we're good to go.
I'm not touching that one. That is amazing.
You notice
when
I
you
said
think
third
about-
wife.
It's intense, yeah.
Which I don't have 3 wives, by the way.
Yeah, every time my wife was with me and I show them the picture, she's always quick to say, "I did not pose for that." And yes,
That's what I feel like that after I hear one of Slick's messages.
You know, but when it's here, it's a different perspective for me than when it was there. The detail that is created in pencil is so remarkable.
It is. That's the one that's taking you the longest of all of them, right?
it has. That one took over 4 months.
You ever done a drawing upside down?
Oh yeah,
And
that's one of them. I mean, when I work on my artwork, I do it. I turn it as especially the large pieces. I turn them. I work on them upside down, sideways, and however I can get to it. Because for me, I'm working with shapes. I'm not really working with features so much as shapes. And then I just look at it, and I can work on it from any direction. And
It's
do it
funny
that way.
because we met Jay up at the Del Rey, and you and Faith up at Del Rey put together the studio wires because I was in Puerto Rico burying my mother. That was 3 years ago? 2 years ago?
4?
4 years ago? No. Well, maybe.
Your dad's going to be 2 years.
Yeah, it was 4 years. And I always wondered how you and this one ever got those wires to go.
Clearly, I don't know, because look what I got going here.
When you can't even, you didn't know what you were doing. No, you guys got lucky and through the wires.
In and out. Listen, we did
It
not
took
get
you
lucky.
3 days, I heard.
Actually, just one. We were up on air by the next day.
One day.
Oh no, we did it the first day.
And you got all that wiring done.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, JoJo sent her IT guy to run the
Oh,
router.
that, okay, now. I was wondering how the hell you guys got that
JoJo
done.
sent her IT guy into, you remember who it was?
I know.
To run the router into the old studio. And she ran it that way.
Well, it was even more complicated in the day because you had the box for the radio station. And you got that to work.
As a matter of fact, yes, we did
Yeah,
it.
you did.
I don't know. If you think back to it, it's probably 4 years.
That technology they don't even use anymore because it's too complicated.
Go figure.
I know.
It's so complicated they stopped using that. They use another deal which is simple.
I texted Connecticut. She goes, "Is this for me?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Good morning" to her.
Freddie, Dawn knew what she was doing.
Oh yeah.
I'm not joking. We got in there and started messing around with it, and she's like, you know, I don't think we can do. And I'm like, yes, you can. You know exactly what to do.
Okay,
Just
so-
put it together.
So
And
let
she
me
did.
Let me ask you a question. Here it is 4 years later. When we go remote, can Dawn still do it?
Yes.
It's got a little
Watch.
more complicated.
Watch.
I can't even do it. I gotta have like assistants because there's so many moving parts.
It's changed so much. What we've done has changed so much. It becomes so much more digitalized of what it is.
It used to be simple in the day.
Back in the day. What,
Back in
5
the
years ago? 4
Back
years
in the
ago?
day.
Back in the day.
It was simple back in the day.
But Jay has been there all along with us. You know, Jay, I never realized this horse was in a tornado.
Yes. Yeah, he's the tornado, that picture, I started to make it. The first thing I made, I wanted to make a horse running, and then I didn't know what else to do with it, and I wanted to add some things. So I added some clouds and some dust, and I kept going with that.
I didn't
and I
notice
thought,
that till now.
Tornadoes in the back. He was
you know,
talking about it.
and I said, well, what? The horse has got to be running for some reason. And I kept thinking about it. I put it down for a while, and I didn't know what to do. And I said, oh, I'll put a tornado in there. That's a good thing to run from.
Of course.
You know, why not put a tornado in? So
I
that's where
didn't
the
even
tornado came
realize
from.
that.
It's amazing.
What is wrong with me? I see it now.
See, because when it changes the wall space, it changes perspective.
But the horse goes on the other side?
Well, no, you didn't really
can
see it because it
gallop
was
on the other.
over above. But it's a whole nice little gathering we have of the black and whites and silver here. Isn't that nice? How that was all put together?
Very nice.
I think Slick and Vinny did a nice job.
I'm shocked. I never noticed that.
Really?
I remember when Jay used to have the Beatles walking across.
The Beatles, yes. That
What was the name of the
Abbey
lane?
Road?
Yeah, that was when I put together a couple album covers, and I had the Beatles walking across Abbey Road, and then I had a brick wall on the back of the picture, and on the brick wall was painted their faces from another album cover from Hard Day's Night. And so they were walking in front of their pictures on the wall, which is, you know, on Abbey Road. It was a montage picture like that. That was fun, and I remember.
And you sold that one, right?
I sold. I didn't sell the original. I made a print that was like huge.
Yep.
Of it, there was about what was it, 7 feet or something. I mean, it was huge. And I went back with with that one. Then I went back and I painted details more on it and added to it the larger version, and then sold that one.
So talented. It's amazing.
Yes.
And
Earth-shattering.
if you're a fan of the Beatles, I just found out that who's the guy that did Lord of the Rings? That Jackson, the director of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
Percy Jackson?
Who was that?
Who's just saying Percy Jackson?
Not Percy Jackson. It was anyway.
Director of Lord of the Rings.
He is doing a movie that's coming out. I believe it's on Netflix or something. I think in November. It's going to be the Beatles, their last concert footage. Only they had like 56 reels of film that was taken from that, and they put it all together.
Wow.
And nobody had ever seen this. And they're editing it and putting it all together. and it's going to be fantastic. I looked at a preview for it, and it looks like it was just made. It's just like, it's so clear, so Peter Jackson.
Can you imagine editing that?
Where was their last concert?
Their last concert was on a roof.
On a roof.
Was that in Liverpool? I'm not sure. It was Abbey Road on the roof.
Wow.
And that's where they recorded their final concert together, and it was a
Wow.
big thing.
That's amazing.
You got to come check out what Jay has created here. He's got little mini portraits, and then he's got beautiful, beautiful pieces, and anything can be created. Check out our little mini gallery here. We also have Faith with us.
Are we going to have people come in so that so people can learn how to do this, and they're going to be nude? Is that what was the rumor? Like artists? They do that all the time.
You modeling, or are you going to partake? You're
No,
modeling?
Not me. I'm not.
You're not going to draw? You'd rather model
No, I
nude?
heard that the model would be standing here, sitting here, and then we're going to have students in here drawing.
I'm not sure about that.
No?
I don't know about that. I don't know about the nude part of it.
It didn't have to be
But
nude.
Jay definitely has online Skillshare, so you can check that out. You can find all his artwork.
Right. I have soon. I will have another class coming on Skillshare. Once I believe it's Riley is helping me with that. So.
Riley be here tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I'm not able to meet with him on Thursday.
Yeah, but I think he's here
we've
tomorrow.
been missing each other. But
I know you guys keep missing each other, but Jay's going to be here tomorrow interviewing. Let's take a commercial break. When we come back, let's see what Faith has got going on. So Faith's got some new things she's working on, some new projects, which is pretty cool. So stay tuned. And of course, Danielle Buljan, our in-house photographer, Lady B. We'll be right back.
So you've been hearing all the exciting buzz and chatter about this new game changer in the pickup and delivery and rideshare space. And now you want to know more. Well, forget everything you knew about the tired old delivery and rideshare services that bully restaurants, take advantage of drivers, and confuse consumers into spending way more than they should. Welcome to a new delivery and rideshare company, Trip Delivers and Trip Rides, where we put you first. When you sign up as a driver with Trip Delivers and Trip Rides, we onboard you with your own credit card merchant account. That's right, with Trip, you're in the driver's seat as an owner-operator of your own business, and you'll always earn 100% of the delivery fee, rideshare fee, cancellation fee, wait time, and tip. And therefore, we charge a low monthly fee to use the Trip platform. For only $39.99 per month, you can sign up as a side hustle driver, allowing you up to 75 rides, 75 deliveries, or 75 of both combined per month. Welcome to a new delivery and rideshare company, where drivers earn more, consumers and riders pay less, and restaurants are charged less. Trip Rides. Going places, doing good.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke. If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation staycation, visit GubbaRum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
Amp Media Productions and WNN Money Talk Radio have been in conjoint business for 10 years. They've been working around the clock nonstop to promote over 500 shows and businesses with added platforms such as social media live streaming, podcasts, and the specialty of live radio. To amplify your impact and start your show today, contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422.
Looking for a place to get your ice cream fix? Look no further than Cold Stone Creamery. At Cold Stone, we make our ice cream fresh every single day in store. We have over 20 different ice cream base flavors and over 30 different mix-ins to choose from. We also have plenty of signature creations if you don't want to go ahead and choose your own. To end your creation, you can put it in one of our freshly made waffles. We have ice cream cakes, ice cream sandwiches, milkshakes, smoothies, banana splits, sundaes, and so many other things for you to come check out and enjoy. We are the official ice cream store of the Brooklyn Cafe. Hope to see you soon, and remember, it's always a great day for ice cream.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Think you're in a sugar coma?
And we're back. No, not at all.
You tired?
I'm good.
And we're back on, what is today, Monday? The end of our Monday anniversary week show. Did we bring a piece over to Israel, Slick?
Oh, I didn't. I can do it right now.
Thank you. I think there's a piece left.
Big piece.
There's a big piece left? Perfect size is what that is. He's going to bring a piece over to Israel, the man that jump-started my car. I was going to do it, actually. I was going to jump-start my car to your car.
No, you weren't.
But I didn't think he wanted me to.
It says do not boost on my car.
Really?
That's what it says. I have no idea why.
Really?
Yeah.
Your car says don't use?
It says do not boost.
Really? So maybe they don't want your car to boost.
I don't know what's wrong with my battery. I'm not supposed to take a boost, and I'm not supposed to give a boost.
So what are you supposed to do if your car doesn't work? Really? Interesting.
That's why God gave me two thumbs.
One for north and one's for south? And if you turn the other way, you can go east and west. Sometimes I crack myself up.
I tell her, let me take you home, and you have somebody come and get the car.
Yeah, but that meant I was totally stranded. And the one thing I learned this weekend is I don't like being dependent on other people.
You were stranded anyway.
I know, shocker, right? Yeah, I've realized I'm a lot more independent in my mind than I even profess to be.
I called Israel. He was drinking. He was at the local watering hole.
He must have been at the Dodger.
So I said, what are you doing? He says, oh, I'm having this and that. I says, can you come give Dawn a boost? I'll be right there. And he shows up.
He was here in what, like 5 minutes? I know. And he's got it.
Now he's probably sitting there wondering why I didn't do it. I says, I got no cables.
I had cables.
I didn't want him to know that.
I had cables. I was wondering why you didn't do it either.
Because he had a brand new battery, he says. It's good.
I was wondering why also. But Faith is joining us, Faith Washington. You did some great promotional pieces for the commercials and Comcast. What are you working on now?
Well, I can't say a lot of it because very soon there'll be a huge gag order on it. But I will just mention very briefly, we are doing a project with something called med beds. And there are 3 different kinds. Right now they are currently with the military, and they are doing very remarkable healing work. And very shortly they will be in my possession and my partner in business possession. It works on healing the brain. It works on healing the body of everything.
How does it work?
And regeneration. It's tachyon energy It's plasma energy. It's stuff that is off planet. It's stuff that we don't know about, and our current system will no longer be valid.
Energy healing.
You got it.
Talk about that all the time.
Energy
So much.
and frequency, and many things have been hidden from us that are soon to be revealed. Our world is about to change, and folks, if you don't think so, you're living on another planet.
Energy healing. Tracy says I got to come in for energy healing also. Yep.
You need all sorts of healing. I got to move my chair over.
Don't worry, I'll take care of that for you. I can just send the vibes. Just hold on. But the med beds are going to be a great thing.
Yes, that's an understatement, yes.
And you're doing some Comcast work, and we're working on a 50 over 50 program that we're trying to put together on that. So we're working on that. I got to play it all out in my head. Danielle's not even 50 yet, though.
Yes, I am.
You
She's
are?
a baby. She's not.
She's 39.
She's 30. She's lying.
She's 39. So
She's
it's
59.
It's 39.
39.
So it's another platform I want to put together because Danielle is like this quiet stealth. She goes, oh, by the way, I'm going to be on this TV show. I'm going to be on it 3 times. Like, really? She's amazing.
She's gonna
Everybody
have some,
loves Danielle.
She's going to have some movie stars.
I know.
Yeah,
her show.
you guys, her photography is off the chain. She's really
Yeah, she does.
very, very talented. If you look at her photos, they're clear and crisp, and she captures things that most people can't see. Yeah, I know that.
We had someone in today was looking for headshots to be done.
I gave her the card.
So we got that going for you also. When are you going to have the med bed? You don't know.
Oh, I can't give you dates.
But they need to be in a medical facility?
We're going to create those.
Okay. Very nice. And we're into summer now and see what else. We've known Faith probably about as long as you and I have been working together.
Yeah, 5 years.
Remember, we interviewed her up at iHeart.
I don't remember
with
when
her
we
book.
interviewed
It was on a Thursday night when Michelle Dempsey was doing her show. I finished the show. I leave the room. I'm walking out. Dawn grabs my arm, yanks me in the room, and the two of you go, hey, you need your own show. And I'm like, what am I going to talk about? And then I realized how stupid that was.
She was writing.
She
wrote a
it?
book.
You wrote a book?
Yeah.
What was the name of the
Her
book?
a bestseller, Business Leader Success.
Wow. I don't remember.
Do
that
I have a
show.
unit for you? No, I'm kidding.
You remember it?
Of course, I think we have it in the back.
Not the book. I mean the interview.
She came up to iHeart. Yes, she sat where I used to sit, and we had an interview, and she
Oh,
created
wait a
her
minute.
show.
We interviewed her at iHeart?
Yes.
Oh, forget about it.
Yeah, you guys,
Couple times.
she grabbed me and pulled me in the room and sat me down, and you both said, you need your own show. And I'm like,
And the Faith Washington show was created.
I don't remember that. The only thing I remember with Faith is that she brought in the magic card guy,
John,
John.
the
I remember
vitalizer.
that, the vitalizer. That was amazing.
yeah, I still have the stuff. It works. It's
We
amazing.
did a test between 2 sets of flowers.
The flowers. I remember the
and one
roses.
died and his didn't. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
That was your first introduction into literally energy work. What frequency means that everything around you has a frequency, including you. Your organs, your brain, your eyes have their own individual frequency. And the higher the frequency, the better you function. The lower frequencies, the things like depression, despair, anger, rage, those are the things that you don't want those because they're feeding things that you don't want to feed.
Yeah, we got to get rid of that stuff.
I don't remember either interview at iHeart. Did we interview her anywhere else?
Every place we go, we've interviewed her.
That's really, I feel really sad.
Every place we go, we interview her.
That's just because I have to do something with my brain. But you know what it is? How many interviews I've done?
Thousands, I know.
You know, I can't remember all of them. I
know.
really can't. I can't remember your
Can't remember
first
me
interview either.
Yes, you can. You made fun of me.
I know. The second one I can. The first one I came. Second one I came.
You made me a second one, and then we just
Come
kinda
on, it was
stayed.
pretty funny the first time.
My second interview was when you had Daisy Dominican. She was the third co-host, and she resigned that day.
No.
Yes,
Did she?
and you called me and you said, my third co-host just resigned. Will you come back and sit third chair?
I remember.
And
that.
I'm like, are you kidding me? What are you talking about? And you said, you told me the reasoning why she couldn't do it. And from
I
that day
remember that.
forward, I was you and your partner and me.
I remember that. Daisy Dominican, I used to call her Double D. And her husband got upset at me. Because Daisy Dominican was like Danielle Buljan.
Yeah, we got you.
You know? But I didn't mean any disrespect. I just said it. I didn't look at it that way. Now, she does it on purpose, but Daisy was very conservative. Remember that? And she was the Double D.
I just met her that one time.
That was it? Jeez, Louise, I can't remember.
You went through a lot of women up at that studio.
11.
Here I am,
Faith, I
12.
didn't interview Faith for that spot either, right?
No,
No,
Faith
that
was
wasn't
there.
my.
We interviewed her as part
my
of
own
us.
show. Yeah, that wasn't.
We did that. All right, so more to come on the med beds. Jay is working on the first breakfast. Tomorrow he's got an interview here at 11:30, so tune in to that for the colored pencil artist. Danielle's got her Lady B show coming to you on Thursday. Danielle, who are you interviewing Thursday?
Oh, it's a spa, Lola Spa.
Lola Spa.
That sounds familiar. La Lola.
There's all the body treatments.
Yes, I think I know La Lola.
Yeah, Lola, you know.
Your friend, what was her name? The one with the body treatments that you used to, you had, she was your roommate in college.
Oh, Kim?
Lola.
That you remember.
Oh, I can't forget
Yeah,
that.
that you remember.
I can tell you the
You
day
know
of that
Kim.
show.
Kim and Scott, yeah, you be careful on that one.
Kim, yes. Scott, not so much. But Kim, I remember Les was in love.
Yes, she does that tight stretch, Thai massage.
She does a massage where she throws herself on top of you and she's cranking it up with her arms and
Uses her body weight on that one.
all 5 foot of her.
So thank you, Jay, for joining us, and Danielle, and new mom, and Faith. More to come for the rest of this week. Tomorrow we've got a numerologist, Bitcoin psychic
Interesting.
coming on. So that'll be a whole interesting type of situation. So she'll be joining us, and more to come this week. Thank you, Slick. Thank you, Taylor, Haley, crew, Teddy. Everyone is here. Val is off to work. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, thank you. 9 a.m. drive time.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.
In the cold and sleepless nights, I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric eyes, it doesn't mean that time can thicken every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna save her. Your moons and craters. Open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche. Helpless as I fall, the words can't say it all, sweeping me away like an avalanche. for a sound, waiting deep inside my maze of sweeping thrills and colors. Just a ray of light, bathing me in drops of ink that glaze across my body. Wish you could unfreeze my heart and